Today I'll be using the PyCharm IDE as well as the Pandas library. You can download PyCharm for free online. Pandas is one of the earliest libraries behind Python's data science success. Pandas is used for everything from importing data from Excel spreadsheets to processing sets for analysis. Pandas puts pretty much every common data mining tool at your fingertips. To get started, we'll import the Pandas library. To get access to a file, ensure that it's in the same folder as your script. I've created a basic CSV file with two columns, a number column and a people column. We can use the Pandas library read function to access our CSV file. We can use the print function to print all our content of our file. Let's run our program. And as you can see, it's printed all the content of our CSV file. To see what type of content is being displayed, we can use the type function. Let's run our program. We can see that Pandas has created a data frame which represents an indexed tabular structure. Indexes mean that we can access each specific data cell within our file using its index value. To access specific cells, we can use the lock function. This stands for location. Using the lock function, we can output the values of our first row in our file. We can say content.lock followed by square brackets. The first value within those square brackets will address the row and the second the column. To output the values of our first row, we will use the index value 0. A colon means all values, so this means all values from the column. As you can see, it's printed all the values from our first row. We can also switch it around and print all the values from our first column titled number. As you can see, it's printed all the values from our first column titled number. We can be more specific too. If we want to see the values from the second and fifth row of the people column, we can specify the rows we want to see, followed by the column name. The value of row 1 of the people column will be 6, and the value of row 4 of the people column will be 8. We can get values from a specific range. To get all values from the second to the fifth cell of the people column, we can say rows 1 to 4, followed by the column names. Let's run our program, and our program will output the rows 1 to 4 from the number and people columns. Another way to write the above line would just be to add a colon. This means all values. When we run our program, you can see that it's outputted the same values. Finally, we can rename a specific column using the rename function. To do so, we can use the rename function. We address the column we want to change using its name, followed by a colon, and then the new name we want the column to be. This will change the column name number to room number. Let's use the print function on our content, run our program. It's changed the column which was named number to room number. This concludes our introduction to data analytics using Pandas with Python. In the next videos, we'll progress with this and learn the various methods and concepts of a data analyst. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.